So welcome guys. So today I'm going to be showing us how to design a full functional online banking website, alright? A full functional online banking website. Now before you start, you need to get access to your cPanel. You can see I'm already logged in into my cPanel, and for you to get access to the cPanel, you need to purchase your domain and your hosting from any host company. Alright, there are a lot of host company about that. There are Namecheap, HostingGuard, TrueHost, so there are a lot of it. If you don't know how to do it, you go back to my previous video. I already made a video on that. Now the next one to do now is to head over to our file manager, right? Then go to public_html and upload your files, right? But now I already have files on this public_html, so I'm not going to upload it directly inside my public_html. I'm going to upload it on a subdomain. All right, I already created a subdomain. Now if you don't know how to create a subdomain, now let's go back and create a subdomain. So if you want to create a subdomain, you just scroll down and click on domains. All right, then click on create new domain. Then let me say I want to create a domain with credits. I'll just type it's credits dot your domain name. What's my domain name? This is my domain name. Ensure you don't add the https. Just put the domain name, subdomain name you want, then dot your main domain name. All right, then you scroll down and you click on submit. Automatically your subdomain name is going, your subdomain is going to be created. So I'm not creating a subdomain now because I already have the one I'm going to work with. All right, so I'll just go back to my file manager. I'll go back to my file manager. So I'll click on file manager. Then here is the subdomain I want to use. Then I'll click on it. You can see I have not uploaded anything inside. Now I'll click on upload. Then you click on select file. Then you choose a file. Alright. Then wait for that to upload. Now if you want access to this script, this exact script I'm using, you can write me up on WhatsApp. The script is very affordable. So you just have to patience and allow this to finish uploading, and it must get to 100. All right, it's going to show a green button, and it's going to show 100, which means it has been successfully uploaded. So we just have to wait for that. All right, as you can see, our script has successfully been installed. So you just click here, go back to home. Now you right click on the zip file, then you click on extract, then click on extract again. It's going to extract all the files on the zip script. You can see these are all files, right? So you just click on close. Then most times you do delete this, you can delete it, you don't need it again. So you open the folder, ensure you come to settings, ensure you click on show all hidden files, ensure it's always turned on. So these are the files. Now we want to start connecting the database. All right, we want to start connecting the database. How do we do this? First of all, you go to your cPanel, then search for database wizard, ensure it's the wizard. Right, so you click on that, then let me call this db7. You can name it anything you want, but it should be very short. All right, so they don't forget. Let me name this JTY. Right, then I always generate password because I want them to generate a password for me. Then copy the password, you copy it on your notepad. Alright, copy the password on your notepad, then you click on I have copied this password in a safe place. You tick that, then click on use password. See, See, it's very strong. Now you click on create user. Now our database has been successfully created. So I'll just copy this details, the database name and the database username. I'll copy both, then I'll place it on my notepad as well. Control V. So you click on all privilege. Ensure you ensure you tick on all privileges because you want this database to control everything. All right. So you click on make changes. All right. So the next thing we want to do now is to go and download our SQL file. This is our SQL file. How to locate this SQL file? Remember you uploaded your script on public_html or a subfolder. You see it here on the file SQL. You just click on it. You download, right click, then you download. All right. I think that has been downloaded, right? So we'll go back to our cPanel tools. Then we'll search for PHP myadmin. Here it is, so that we can upload our SQL file we just downloaded. The SQL file gives the database functionality. All right. So we'll allow that to load. Now remember the database we created, it was DB7, right? You click on it, then click on import, then click on choose file. Yeah, click on choose file. This is the database. I'll just click on it, then I'll open that. All right, so scroll down and click on imports. That's the last thing we are going to do on PHP myadmin. So wait for that to load and import all the SQL files into PHP myadmin. All right. So sometimes it might take a while. It's SQL, so it's processing all the data and processing all the files. So we just have to be patient on that. Alright, it said imports has been successfully finished, right? 84 queries executed. So the next thing we want to do now is to link our database to our main website. So how do we do that? You go back to your files, your public_html. By the way, before I forget, it's still under this folder, under this Skylark folder. The files are still inside the Skylark folder. We want to move all these files away from this Skylark folder. How do we do that? You double click on it. All right, then click on select all. Right click, then click on move. So you just remove the Skylark folder, only the Skylark folder and the slash. You leave it. Most times if you are using public_html, it's going to remain in public_html. You just leave it. If you are using a subfolder, you just leave the subfolder there and you remove the Skylark. So this is a subdomain and I have removed this Skylark. So all those files are going to go directly into the subdomain. Then I'll click on move files. So if I open this subdomain now, you can see all the files are here. Before it used to be inside the Skylark folder, but I have removed them from the Skylark folder and I have put them directly into my subdomain folder. All right. So we want to start linking our website to we want to link the database to our website. So how do we do that? You come here. So you click on um, okay, just give me a moment. Trying to locate All right, so you click on accounts, then you scroll down, then you click on db.php, you right click on it, then you click on edit, click on edit again. So we are going to replace all these details, the database name, the username and the password with the one we created. Okay, so you just come here. The first one is the database name, so you just come here, you copy the database name, you copy it, then where is it, the database, you put it here. Ensure you don't touch the columns, right? So you just remove the default one and you replace it with yours. Okay, then you copy the database username, which is this, Control C, then you come here, ensure you don't touch the columns, then you paste that, Control V, then the password, you come here and copy the password, paste the password here, copy the password, then you carefully place that too. All right, then Control V as well. So you're going to scroll down to check if there's any other place you need to do a configuration. All right, as you can see, I need to change this admin, this domain. I need to change this domain to our website domain. Okay, so our website domain is, if you want to check your website domain name, just come here, you go to tools, this is our website domain name, right? But you know I'm uploading them inside your sub domain, right? So I'll just come back. I already know my website name, right? So I'll just come here and I'll just type my domain URL, right? So if you don't know it, you can just copy the yours. So mine is web dot, okay, dot com dot .com.ng. You can type yours or you can copy yours. All right, now if you scroll down again, you see where they ask us to relink our database. So you need to link it here and here again. All right, so it's not an easy task. So just follow me and see how I'm going to do this. So you go back to your notepad, you copy your password, you put your password here. Need to be careful, one error and you are back to square one. The next one, we need to copy our database user. So we copy our database user, our database. Then the last one is the database name. So we copy the database name, which is, we copy the database name, Control C. All right, so we place that here. Now we start again with the database name, place it here because we need to change all the default database. So the next one is the username. Come back to your notepad, you copy the username, Control C, and you need to be very careful while doing that. Then the last one is the password. Come back here and copy the password. So I think that's that for this page. Okay, we still have one more configuration to do. Now we need to look at this here. We need to change this. All right, this is the database name, if I'm not mistaken. This is the database name. Yes, this is the database name. We need to change this, the password, and here we have the database username. Okay, so sorry, this is the database username, so I have to change that as well. So I'll come down and copy the database user. paste that, then the database password. Carefully so you don't make a mistake. Then the last one is the database, which is this. We need to change this. So copy the database name. Then after doing all those, now you can also see the email. Now we need to change this email to we need to remove this default email, right? So we'll come back to that. So for now, I just want to show you how to link the database in this page. Then after doing all that, you click on save. All right, you click on save. Now there's a place I want you to go on this script, right? Let me take you back to the home of this script. Now there's what we call an installation guide. Okay, so you right click on this installation guide, click on view. It's going to show you all the directories where you are going to link your database. I just did one. Look at, say you need to link your database in df/dbconnect.php. This is the second one, this is the third one, this is the fourth one, this, right? You have 4 places, if I'm not mistaken, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 places to link your database. Okay, so we have linked it on one, right, which is the db.php. Now we are going to link it on the second one, which is the account/df/dbconnect.php. So you come back here, we look for accounts, you click on it, accounts slash what, df, this is it, df, all right, then dbconnect.php, just the way it is on that installation guide. Then we're going to right click and click on edit, click on edit again. All right, now we have another database we need to configure. Okay, so scroll back, then you need to change all this database information. Now let's change the username. Starting from the username, come back, copy our database user, click on copy, paste that there, Ctrl V. Then the next one is the password. You copy the password, then you carefully clean the default one and paste that there. Then the last one is the database name. So just copy the database name, Ctrl C, then you cover here and paste it. Here again you have the database name, so you just paste the database name here, paste the database name here, the username, you copy the username, which is this, then the password, you copy the password. All right, copy the password, then you carefully place that here as well. Okay, you can see that. Let's scroll down to check if there's another place we need to connect. So there's no other place we need to connect there again, right? So the domain name, you're going to change it to your own domain name. So like I said, I already know my domain name, my subdomain name rather, I already know it, so I'll just type it here, web.azagroup.com.ng. all right, then after doing that, I'll just click on save. Okay, so the next place to install our database is where we just did df/dbconnect. The next is account/backend/connect.db. all right, I'm following the guide now. account slash backend. So we'll go back to our home page. You click on account backend, then what's that name again? Account backend connect DB. Okay, so just look for connect DB. Here it is. Right click on it and click on edit, and click on edit again. So we have another database to configure here, right? So we'll start with the database name. So you just come here, you copy the database name. Now I'm going to show you a trick now, because if you keep going, it's going to waste your time. So I already copied the database name. You see, this is the database name. I'll just remove the default one and paste that there, right? So I'll also scroll down and look for another place that has the default database name, which is here. I will just change all the database name first, okay? So to make the work look faster, I'll scroll down, look for database name, which this is also a database name. I'll remove the defaults, then I'll paste mine, then scroll down, it is also a database, remove the defaults, then paste mine. So the next one now is the username. So I'll come here, I'll copy the database username. Okay, stay with me. So I'll carefully remove the default one and paste mine. Right, now look for another place that has the default username. Here has the default username, so I'll erase that and place mine. I hope you are seeing how carefully I'm putting it. I'm not touching the commas or the columns, right? That's how you're going to do yours as well. So here again, I'm going to remove the default username and replace it with the one I created. And here again, I'm going to remove the default username and replace it with mine. So the last one now is the password. I need to change the database password. So I'll copy this, my password, then I'll put it here. Carefully remove the default one and paste mine. You scroll down and also carefully remove the default password here and paste mine. Then I scroll down as well, the password. I'll carefully remove that and paste mine. Then I think the last one, the password. So I'll also remove this here and paste mine. Okay, so we are done with the database connection, right? Now you always remember to set the domain name to your own domain name. Okay, so I will set this to my own domain name. Alright, so I'll save that. Now where's the next connection we are going to do is we've done df.db, we've done backend. Now we've done db.php. Now the last one is account slash beneficiary.php. So we'll go back to our home, right? Accounts, then we scroll down to beneficiary.php. This is it, beneficiary.php. Edit and edit again. Alright, now here has numbers. So go back to the installation guide. It says edit the account slash beneficiary.php and set database on line 90. Right, so we'll go back to our beneficiary, then we'll scroll down to line 90. Here it is, guys. So we'll set this to our own database. Now they start with the password and the database username. So come here and copy our database username. You copy that. Then the database password, you copy that as well. And the last one is the database name. You copy that too. So that's all here. So you click on save changes. So any other installation. So let's check our websites first of all to see if our website is active. So I'll just come to my Chrome browser, because most times the websites don't load properly on your normal Chrome. So I'll just type my website here. So let's wait for it to load. Alright, can you see that? So awesome and unique. Can see, so awesome and unique. All the pages are working. All the pages are working. Responsive. Okay. This is the sign up page. If you want to log in, you just log in. I don't know. Let me see if I still remember any default logins. Alright, okay, that went through. You can see this is the interface, the user interface of the website. You can see how lovely it looks. It comes with your own credit card, your Visa credit card. You can see local transfer, international transfer, deposits. So this website script is amazing. Here it has the holder's name, the balance, account type, check-ins. You can also set it to your savings, right? You can apply for bank card. So this script is a 10/10. Now if you need something like this as a full website or website script, you can send us a DM. All right, thank you very much and subscribe to our YouTube channel.